So, Kanye just released his new album, Jesus is King, and this is my video recording my different thoughts on all the different tracks, just as my initial reaction, basically. Um, and so this isn't like a super in-depth review, this is just kind of an overview review. And I don't actually... also, side note, I'm not outside, as you can see, even though this is... on my, unprofessional reviews, I like to be outside for all of them just to create a continuity and something more interesting when I don't have my nice mic on, and a better camera. But I'm not able to be outside right now for this, so oof. But these are just my thoughts on all the different tracks, and I'm not going to address the lyrics on every single one of the tracks, because a lot of them are the same, because since he's breaking into this industry, like this gospel industry, why did I do this when I meant to do this? Since he's breaking into this, gospel music, CHH, whatever you want to call it, industry so quickly, and changing his views so quickly, he kind of has to make an album where he's talking so much about his newfound faith. And this album, Jesus is King, is making Christian proclamations, talking about Christ, and, so here's my review of it. The album starts off with a track called Every Hour. It's, let's see, what's the name of the choir? A really, really good choir named Sunday Service Choir. Very beautiful, lush harmonies. I have no idea who they are. Let me look real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's nothing about them. So, we have no idea who this choir is. At least I don't. But beautiful, lush harmonies, and just sounds very good. The next track, Selah, is talking about his struggles coming to God, and even through his struggles, he's coming out victorious. Beat is very orchestral, epic. The vocals are mixed really quietly, but with this, any other artist I'd be annoyed by that, but with Kanye, his mixing and production styles are so different than everything else. It's just normal for him to make a really weird mixing decision like that. I assume he produced this album himself, at least most of it. It sounds like it all has his signature mixing sound to it. The next one, Follow God. I really like the vibe of this song, and just that how there's just a blatant there's a blatant distortion when the kick hits and everything. It's a really blown out, fast paced track. I really like this one. It's instantly one of my favorites playlist, actually. So yeah. The next one, Closed on Sunday, talks about just how he's trying to keep his family together and raise his sons. I forgot exactly how he said it, but raising them in Christ, basically. Also, if there's a gap right when I end a sentence and a gap before I start one, it's because I'm clicking the pause button. I don't know if it makes it. Again, this is a really unprofessional review, just a really quick throwing my thoughts out there. I didn't want to take the time to set up my mic and whatnot. But the one after that, On God, it has lots of really cool analog synths and arpeggiators panning back and, if I can remember, I think they're panned to a different ear, but it sounds fabulous. I really like the instrumental of this one. I think Pierre produced this one. I love the vibe of it. He's basically saying, put this on God, saying something I put that on God. That's kind of the concept of the whole song. The next one, Everyone We Need, features Ty Dolla $ign and Aunt Clemens. And, it's just about how, well, it has some, interesting, production stuff on, production stuff. It has some really cool elements, on the chorus, it's how's it? It's like whoa, 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 whoa. But this sounds really retarded me explaining it, but just stuff that doesn't sound normal. It's not stuff that if when I'm mixing a song, I don't think to put this type of dry, unprofessional sound into my song. But he's just really comfortable throwing like stuff that clips and that zero crosses, and it's just, you can tell it's on purpose, and I like the sound of it. But anyways, this song talks about how God has given us everything we need to live a righteous life and preach Jesus on earth. He's given us all the tools necessary. The next one, Water, has some really nice descending chords and maybe key switches. I don't remember. I think it might switch to a descending key every few measures, but I can't remember. Again, this is just my initial thoughts on the album. But he makes a lot of faith proclamations, talking to Jesus, and the song talks about, like, on the chorus, about when you're born again, you're pure as water. Well, not on the chorus, on the bridge. I don't know, man. It's been like, I'm sorry about how trash this video is. The next one, called God Is, starts out with a really beautiful gospel sample of, like, it's pitched up a couple semitones, and I really liked this sample, but I wish he would have sampled something from that, like the song he put at the beginning. I really wish he would have, for the rest of the song, sampled something out of that, because the sample he chose, I don't really feel it, and the way he sings over the song doesn't really work well, in my opinion. I still like his lyrics, but, like, I can hear some auto-tune artifacts, which I'm not against auto-tune, but I can hear a lot of artifacts from auto-tune. I had to hurry up because I'm running out of recording time, because I have, like, no storage on my phone. Oof. Okay. The song Hands On, he talks about how when he proclaimed that he was a Christian, a lot of Christians went against him and judged him and be like, oh, you're not real. And on a personal note, like, that really was annoying that people did that. Like, just see so many Christians being like, oh, he's not a true Christian. Just let the man come to your faith, man. Like, that just pissed me off, honestly. But the last one, Use This Gospel. It starts off with just, like, one repeating note, and from a musical standpoint, that's pretty cool, because he fills in, like, the notes, just da 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 da, and then he starts singing just to that, and he fills in the gaps of what key it's in, so you don't initially know what that da 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 key, like, what key that's in, but when he starts singing, he fills in the gaps, and it shows what. This is a really dumb explanation, but I just thought it was cool, and I'm trying to hurry my words so it doesn't make sense. I have like 30 seconds left to record. Okay, the album was good. I liked it. I give it like 9 out of 10. That's a light 8 to heavy 8 to light 9. Oh no, I have like 10 seconds left. I like the album.